Hi and good day. Ada aku CASSANDRA Esmeralda N. Biasa dengan kemogan aku Cass. Tapi nyadi boleh macam pengomba aku, parents, dengan yang rapat dengan aku, mogan aku N. Nanti aku akan ingin sebar sedikit info tentang Bidayuh. Tapi awal-awal aku kedaan dengan aku idola expert tentang Bidayuh alu. So, bagi ingan yang akan dengar video ini, aku harap ingan faham. So, aku dapat info ini, which is aku dapat sesuai info pasal Bidayuh ini so Google. So, buat ingan let nambah onyo ni saja info pasal Bidayuh, boleh ingan komen di ruangan komen di bawah ini, so that bukan aku saja yang akan puan pasal info-info tentang Bidayuh, tapi waktu noge tuduknya ada kon direct puan pasal Bidayuh. So, without wasting any time, let's go explore what is Bidayuh with CASSANDRA. Okay, first of all, I will talk about Bidayuh. What is Bidayuh? I think most of the people know Bidayuh is one of the races in Sarawak. Bidayuh is a collective name for several indigenous groups of people living in southern part of Sarawak. They are noted for their hospitality and their warm smiles. The name Bidayuh means people of the land. B means people or orang, and Dayuh means land. They are also known as the Land Dayak, a term first used during the times of James Brooke, the first white Raja of Sarawak. They are the second most numerous group of Dayak tribes after the Ibans. According to history, the Bidayuh of Sarawak originate from Western Borneo, a well-known site to be the ancestral home of Jagoy Baratak subgroup of the Bidayuh, which is Bung Bratak. It was one of vast settlement boasting 7 longhouses built by the Bidayuh that migrated there from Mount Sungkong in West Kalimantan 700 years ago. But on May 1st, 1838, Bung Bratak was attacked by hostile from Skar, forcing all the villagers to flee and later establish a new settlement known as Bung Jagoy. Today, the Bidayuh of Sarawak mainly live within Kuching, Serian, Bau, Lundu, Penrisen, Padawan, and Siburan areas. Traditionally, the Bidayuh live in longhouses complete with traditional roundhouse called baruk, where they had community gathering or special occasion. But with change of time, these longhouses and traditional abodes have been replaced with houses made of bricks and mortar. However, there are still some longhouses kept preserved, such as those in Anarais and Bunuk in Penrisen, as well as Mongkos in Serian. Next, I'm going to talk about the interesting part of Bidayuh, which is the language. Bidayuh of different areas speak distinctively different dialects. There are more than 20 different dialects spoken by the Bidayuh of Sarawak. The 3 main ones are Biata, Singai Jagoy, and Bukar Sadong. Each area speaks its own dialects. For example, for Lundu, they speak Jagoy, Salako, and Lara. For Penrisen, they speak Bisitang, while people in Kampung Bunuk speak in Sega Bunuk. For Bidayuh who lives around Serian, such as Tebakang, Mongkos, Tebuduk to Tanjung Amor, near the border of Kalimantan, Indonesian, speak Sadong. Bidayuh in Padawan speak several but related dialects like Biana, Pinyaya, Brang, Bia, Bisepeg, and Ampuro. While my Bidayuh, which is Bidayuh Modern, we usually speak mixed language, which is mixed languages between Padawan and Jagoy language. Even more interestingly, the differences are noticeable even between 2 neighboring villages, and the difference can be anything from pronunciation to intonation and even words. For example, English word father, Malay bapa. Bukan satu dialek Amang, bau jagoy, Siburan Padawan, Brang Penyawa pronounced as sama, while for Lundu, which they use Selako, they call the father as apa or bapa. Next example is food. The Malay word is makanan. For Bukan Sadong, they pronounce it as pimaan. Bau jagoy, pinguman. For Siburan Padawan, pimaan. Brang Penyawa, pinguman. While Lundu, pamakanan. Therefore, two Bidayuh persons from different areas speaking in either English or Bahasa Melayu Sarawak to one another is nothing strange. But that does not mean they do not know how to speak their own language. Last but not least, today I'm going to talk about Bidayuh culture, tradition, and religion. The Bidayuh are incredibly addictive to change, contributing to the tremendous success in a modern society. But while many have gone to live and work in city and some even more fun career opportunities overseas, but the Bidayuh have not forgotten their cultures and traditions. In fact, they have made many efforts to preserve their cultures and traditions for the future generation. At the aforementioned longhouse, all ways of celebrating Gawai are still being practiced, including the wearing of traditional costume and performing of traditional dances such as Nigar and Brejang. Many households still keep traditional woven basket, winnowing trays, and fish traps that are still useful for their day-to-day activities. In towns and cities, many Bidayuh households still keep their crafts to display in their homes. Originally, pagans and enemies, the Bidayuh used to believe in nature and the ancestral spirit, but since the time of the books, most have embraced Christianity. However, the old ways are not forgotten. Today, special occasion and Gawai celebration, ancient tradition are still performed, although only symbolically. The Bidayuh still practice the traditional ways of preparing food in addition to modern day cooking. For example, preserved food and preserved fish known as kasam ikan, pounded tapioca leaf daun bandung poh, fermented durian fried with small fish, puyak goreng ikan, and others are some of their traditional favorites which are still served today. Of course, in this day and age, a perfectly grilled fillet mignon is not something uncommon in the diet of the modern day of Bidayuh. That's all that I can talk about Bidayuh. Like I said earlier, aku individu di Puan Bogor pasal Bidayuh. Tapi aku try ingin sebar sedikit info dulu. Barang ingan dia akan mingat video itu. Aku harap oni di kedaan komuniti dapat jadi info berguna saat osisi sejak di mingat video itu and di kepada osisi sejak di laan Puan pasal Bidayuh. Okay. Ti sejak so aku. Thank you. CASSANDRA yang ingan. Aku rindu Sarawak.